biggest thing about that interview with Rich that you took, and then how did you actually apply it?
Yeah, I think I just the way he thinks and looks at coaching environments. That's ideal for me. I hate doing things like I hate doing the same session over and over. Like even if it's a game that I've done and I did it 3 weeks ago, I'm like, I need to change it. Like so, he was that was a massive light bulb moment for me. Um, the first big takeaway for me for that was just the amount of hours that we have with the athletes in just warm ups and cool downs alone, and how most of the time we're just like, put some cones out, 15 minutes, guys, and then come back and see me. And we're just blowing an opportunity to really upskill our players and to, as a coach, get better at making creative situations. That was a big one for me. I started stealing some of his ideas. He had one called the Bangkok Traffic Jam, where you've got everyone with a rugby ball in two hands. They're in a tight area. And they've just got to jog around and sidestep and not crash into each other. And then you can give people jobs. Okay, you're a truck. You're gonna just barge your way through, and you're a police car. You're whatever, and just gives you a chance to just mess around in a pretty safe environment because it's a warm up. And the players love it, man. They're smiling, they're laughing. So not only are they enjoying the session, but they're also bonding with each other. They're getting tighter as a group. So I then blew that up to every session. I would have a new warm up. No warm up would look the same. I'd often ask my daughters when I picked them up from school, "What did you do in phys ed today?" And they'd explain the game for me, and I'll go, "Okay, I'm doing that tonight with my guys." And then they'd ask me, "Oh, how'd it go, Dad? Was it good?" And so it was a good little strategy to steal some information, but bond with my kids as well. And I've had I did a montage of our last season, and I had some videos of I just went nuts with the GoPro and had it going all the time, and I had some videos of the guys playing European handball with 7 different balls and a goal, and a winger and a hooker arguing whether he was over the line or not. And we had a balloon relay race where you had to blow up a balloon, run. You had to run, blowing up a balloon, get back, and the first team to let their balloons go all together won. And grown men just giggling like children. And it was just awesome. So I wouldn't have done any of that stuff if I hadn't interviewed Richard. And so he's a master at this, super humble guy too. Yeah. And just then the other big thing for me was just the element of fun. Stop it with the crazy seriousness, and that we've got to be technical and tactical all the time. Yes, it's super important, don't get me wrong. I will, at a senior level, I want to win games and I want to prep my team well so that we're in the best position to do that. But we can also do it. There's time for serious work and there's time for fun work. And I think finding those little moments throughout the session is really important. So they were the 2 big takeaways for me.